I think that the schools that we've gone into really recognize that the curriculum that they might use for safety and anti-bullying, that this is taking it a step further in the movement.
I really like using the stretch bands as a really concrete way of this idea of supporting each other, and that bullying won't stop unless we provide that support. Sometimes it's just amazing the different ways that kids will get, arms, only arms holding, just legs holding, really being able to lean back and support each other in different frameworks. There are all different ways to support someone. And when one way doesn't work, then there's another way. So maybe you would go and get an adult if it's too dangerous to go up to the situation. Maybe you would call the target of the bullying towards you to come and play with you. Any of the interventions they tried for themselves, they could do to help bullying when it was happening. I'm going to quickly review some of the proactive interventions we've done. So one of them is, oh my gosh, I'm late, right? And you get away. One of them is, oh, hi, how you doing? You want to play? And you go to somebody else.
One thing that I'm really working hard on lately is having the kids think about their strengths, because I think when kids are teased or bullied, they really need to count on themselves to say, you know what, that's not true. That person can't take my power away. I know that I'm a good friend. I know that I'm a good person. So that to give them that integrity.
One more time. Ready? In. Whenever I end a session, I want to be able to send kids back to class being able to function in their classroom. So what I look for is, number one, they have a skill that they can leave the class with and practice. And almost every single week there's a skill, and then the teachers get handouts. And then number two is I want to see them be at a medium to low, calm, alert energy is what I call it. Our job is to stay focused on the ooze tube. If we start to laugh, what message are we going to give ourselves?
Refocus.
Okay, I can refocus. If you need even to put your hands on your head to wake up your brain, you can feel free to do that. You don't have to.
I really see that they are understanding that they are in control of their own power, which I call it, that they need to take charge of their bodies, and that's a strength. Giving them that self-skill of knowing when their energy is too high, or they're too angry, and what they can do about it so they don't hurt themselves or hurt others. Or what's valuable to them sometimes is not getting in trouble in school.
We have, between my class and the other class I work with, we have 36 students, and out of that, I think we have 10 special ed kids. And so with those students in particular, it's given us a lot of tools to work with them. There's one student in particular that I'd like to mention who, he's kind of on the borderline of ADD. He hasn't really been diagnosed with it, but he has a lot of attention problems. And he has always been the last one done with every assignment. He's one of my smartest kids, but he just can't concentrate to get his work done. And after one particular movement class, when we were doing the scarves and the mirroring, he came in and we did the same thing we did after movement class every week. And instead of being the last one done or not getting done, he was the first one done by far. And so I started asking around about that, and some of the concentration on the movement and crossing the midline with some of the movement really helped get his brain in gear. And so since then, we've been doing more and more of that. So I think it's important for a lot of kids to have this curriculum because it can literally change their lives. Some students it might just fine tweak, but there are other students that I have seen, it can change their lives. It can teach them how to focus. It can teach them how to resist the temptation of being distracted by others. It can teach them the importance of self-talk. It can give them skills to keep them safe from bullying on the playground or in other places in their life. Increase their self-confidence, and it's made me a better teacher.